Horror.
Have you ever seen Scream?
No.
Scream is for you. That's it. Okay.
A Swedish vampire movie called Let the Right One In.
Okay.
The Swedish original.
Swedish. Okay.
Honestly, it's number 2 in my top 10 films. Okay.
First of all, I have to just say, like every movie you've recommended has been depressing and slow paced, and I am personally gonna make a GoFund to take you to therapy because there's something wrong with you, boy. But despite
probably need it.
Anyone who's seen Scandinavian TV shows, they know that these sort of series are always like slow paced, but this is extremely slow paced. But saying that, it was interesting. It was a very good spin on the vampire genre. It felt creepy as hell because it revolves around two 12-year-old kids. Hardly one of them is like a 200-year-old vampire, but she's still in the body of a 12-year-old kid. So they have sort of like relationships and it kind of got creepy.
Look, I was thinking back to my own childhood, and you know, like you have that
Again,
first...
therapy.
You have the first crush on a girl. You know, it reminded me of that. You know, I like watching it. I felt like this film captures the feeling of a childhood crush. This film captures the feeling of a childhood romance.
It's creepy.
Yeah, okay.
I like the ending, which is usually, you know, the ending, usually the vampire dies in it. I like how they sneak off that. Yeah, it's a good film. I liked it. The scenes are good. So yeah, for once, even if you depressed me, it was a good depression.
I would say that watching Let the Right One In, when I was watching it, I was thinking, okay, this is this director, Thomas Alfredson. This is the new Spielberg. I felt like I was watching a new Spielberg, you know, enter the film world. So I love the film's use of inference, like, so the audience are allowed to infer what is happening in the scene without it being spelled out for you. I really loved it. Okay.
What did you think of Scream, which is a classic, man?
Okay, once again, I think you gave me a very fun recommendation, so I thank you for that. Scream, I found really enjoyable. I mean, it's directed by Wes Craven, who is he is one of the horror masters, you know. He directed The Hills Have Eyes, Last House on the Left, Nightmare on Elm Street. You know, this guy is one of the true horror gods, I guess, you know, in the genre. So it was very interesting to watch Scream because Scream is so much a commentary on the tropes of horror movies.
That's why.
It's a very self-aware movie, and I wasn't expecting that level of meta commentary to be happening in the movie. As a kid, Scary Movie, okay, the spoof, the parody, was one of my favorite movies. So watching Scream was a really odd deja vu feeling because Scary Movie is like a shot-for-shot parody of Scream.
But Scream came before the Scary. That's why. But you watch them in the opposite side.
I understand that, like, you have to pay respect to Scream because it is the original. But watching it, I knew.
So basically, you knew the twist.
I knew the twists. I knew the turns. It's like Scary Movie kind of ruined Scream for me. So I don't know what exactly how I would have felt about it if I had never seen Scary Movie.
It's just a great film. Though I will say this, I did love your pick. I actually did research. That's how interested I was in. I found that there's an American version, which really sucks. It's based on a book, which the book gives a lot more information.
I love the book,
film.
but the book is a lot darker. A lot darker than the film. I say the film is better. I don't think you need to read the book. The film is a better version of the story. Which is
strange, because usually the books is better than the film. What would you give Scream? How many points would you give it out of 5?
Okay, out of 5 pints, I would give it 4 out of 5 pints. Okay, it doesn't touch the 5. That's a special enclave. I'll give it 4 out of 5 pints. It's very entertaining, a very fun Friday night movie. Yeah, 4 out of 5. You?
Yeah, I will give this the same. We're on par, so give me a high five. I will give this a 4 out of 5. It's not my film that I would watch, but it's a very interesting take on the vampire theme.
Thank you, Ashley. And we're going to spin the wheel once again and give each other another film from another genre, from this high-tech device we call the film genre wheel.
The pizza box with
the pizza box of genres.
Let's go. I'm spinning it. Hopefully it won't break. Away, I mean. Yeah, that's childhood. That is childhood. Look, that's childhood.
Childhood, guys.
Childhood. So I'm gonna give you one of my favorite films of all time. As you can see, Transformers the movie,
Okay.
1986. That's what it's called. It's an animated movie.
Oh my
It's a
God.
classic for me. It's
Animated
one of my favorite
1980s
movies of all.
movie. Okay.
Yes. And your pick, please.
My pick for Ashley is Boyhood, directed by Richard Linklater, one of the oldest filmmakers working today. And this was a film filmed over 12 years. Okay? He made a
Otherwise, it's
movie-
going to be depressing.
He made a movie over 12 years following an actor age, okay, from the age of 5 to 18.
Can you give me a fun film?
I'm giving you Boyhood. It's a fun movie. Everyone can relate to it. It's a film about growing up, literally growing up in front of your
I
eyes.
gave you animated movies about toys.
Oh.
You gave me.
Man, animated movies about toys are like mine.
Anyway,
like
guys,
butter.
we will see you for the next episode of Film Swap.
Yeah, cheers, dude. And feel free to watch these movies and let us know what you think of them.
Yes, drop your comments down below. Peace.
Ciao.